Okay, Ben, you be good boy, guard the house, and I'll be back, okay? Okay, bye-bye. You're a very good boy, Bandit. See you later. Bye. Hey, everyone. Thank you for stopping by my channel today. My name is Kim, and I'm an elementary school teacher here in Yokohama, Japan. I have a rather unusual day off. Wednesday is my day off, and so today I have decided to spend it in Harajuku because there's a new store that I'd like to check out. The nice thing about having Wednesdays as a day off is I can go when there are not as many crowds. It's around 10 a.m., so let's go. It's been a long time since I've been on Takeshita Street. Now, if you've ever come to Takeshita Street on the weekend, you'll know why I come early and on a weekday. I also heard that right where this Marion Crepe shop is, if you take a turn and go down one of these little back alleyways, there's a hidden shrine, Togo Shrine. Sure enough, here's Togo Shrine. Let's go check it out. I got two. I didn't realize this said kodomo mikuji, so I thought it was for pets, but since Bandit is like my child, I got him one, and I got one out of the sacred lots. This is not a good one. This is an unlucky one. Okay, so this one is entirely different than my previous one. It says health, things don't seem to be going well, and I have to lose weight. Love, think more about how the other person feels, which is why I don't have another person. Study, do what you do, maintaining a sense of tension. All right, I am. Work, labor on, mindful of former mistakes, definitely. Travel, pray to God before setting off on your travels, which is why, as I've told a lot of people, I'm not planning to travel for a little bit. Business fortune lies in steering clear of big sounding schemes. So all you guys that are sending me all these things like how to get rich quick or how to grow on YouTube and make a bunch of money, I'm steering clear. All right, we are going to tie this one up so we don't take the bad luck home. Okay, so goodbye bad luck. I'm leaving you here at Togo Shrine. Gods, you can get rid of that for us. And let's go back to the craziness of Takeshita Street. So after you finish at Togo Shrine, you can go right on out. Use that Marion Crepes as your landmark. that always has a line. I don't like donuts enough to wait in line or try it, but it must be pretty good. So this interesting looking building, I believe, is a watch factory, but I didn't know that until I came here. And it says, welcome players. Doesn't it sound kind of Squid Gamey? And then I went here and it says it is some sort of, can you become a watchmaker? And then watch, I turn around and you have the Japanese version of the Squid Game's red light, green light doll. Not really. I don't know what the mascot is, but it's for Shu Uemura, which is a popular cosmetic company. All right, let's hydrate. Well, I just had a nice nap on the train. I'm back in my car after a truly therapeutic day. I was a little disappointed because I really wanted to go to Guzman and Gomez for Mexican food. I don't know if that's an Australian chain or not, but they have it in Australia. And I don't think I've eaten it since I've been to Australia. I have been a couple of times, but the La Forêt building that it is in is undergoing reconstruction. In case you didn't know this, during February and March, actually even starting from January, a lot of places will go under reconstruction or remodeling or close out because this is almost the end of the fiscal year. So some places like to renovate and then reopen right when it's spring break, right when the spring crowds are coming, or right in April when the new fiscal year begins. So yeah, if you go to a shopping mall, you'll see a lot of stores that are closed and you think, oh man, what happened? Sometimes they reopen, other times maybe they're not going to reopen anymore or they've relocated. So just be aware of that when you come shopping, or if you come to Japan looking for certain shops or certain department stores, that if you come in February or March, sometimes they might be under renovation. So, oh well. But the two places I wanted to go to, I went to. And I did get a new phone case. Alright, where is it? Okay, so Caspas or Caspace, can't see it. I'll show you later. But when they gave me this, they gave me some stickers. Which I thought were really cool. Yeah, woohoo! I almost like the stickers. Just as much as I like the phone case. So they give you a little cloth, but look how cute. Oh, here's the, aww, it's a little memo book. It's a little memo book. And check out these stickers. They're so cute. They have a phone case with this sticker on it. It's like a stamp and like a postage stamp. And I really thought about getting it because that one was really cute. But I'm happy because now I got it in sticker form and I could put it on something else. Apparently, my particular phone, I have a i16 Plus, not the i16 Pro, not the i16 Pro Max, not the i16, which they do have a lot of phone cases for. But for some reason, it's hard to find things for the i16 Plus. But I don't care if it's hard to find it because I really love my phone. Since I'm filming this on my camera, you can see. This is my case now. It's just a plain pink case, and I put my little ring on it. And I put a little sparkly bling. And then I have to replace this glass case because I have a crack right here, which you can't see, you can't even feel. But, yeah, so I got a replacement glass for that a few days ago, but I just haven't put it on yet. Before I head home and before I lose my train of thought, and so that when I go home, I can start editing this video and get it out to you. Wouldn't that be great if I could edit a video on the day that I filmed it? That's my hope for today. I think everyone has different keywords for how they live their life, or for how they juggle through things or push forward or whatever. And I think my keyword would be balance. Balance. I think for me, balance is important. And if I'm off balance, somehow I don't feel 100%. I'm not going to say content, because I'm usually always happy. But I'll say that things are just off. If it's off balance, then I kind of know. And it has to do with everything for me. There has to be balance in my diet. There has to be balance. There has to be balance in how I talk. No, there has to be balance in what I eat, when I eat, how much I eat, balancing that with exercise and rest. And I know a lot of things that I do that are not healthy, that I need to improve on. Such as, I know I do need to get more sleep. I tend to be one of those people that can function, or functions. I shouldn't say can function. I'm one of those people that functions on little sleep, but I get through the day and I feel okay about it. And then I also have those days where I just want to relax and sleep and do nothing. So I feel like as long as I balance that out, I'm okay. I think I balance my work life with my play life pretty well. And if I don't, I can feel it. So today I really needed to go out and do something totally unplanned, sort of, for the most part. Just spur of the moment, by myself. And it was to balance the stress of the past 2 days. Not stress on myself, because I don't have to take tests. But I felt the energy, or the stressful energy, of my coworkers, of my students, more so of my students, because we had their final exam in grade 6 on Monday. And tension was pretty high that day for a lot of those kids. And then I was under pressure to hurry up and correct them, because my partner teacher wanted the scores calculated as soon as possible so that he could get that information to the junior high school that's going to be taking in all our grade 6 students. And I get it. It was an important time. And my intentions were to go home right before lunch. I was going to go out and eat lunch and then come back and correct it. But I met up with one of my colleagues, and we just had a lot of things to talk about. All I can say is thank goodness I'm not in my 20s anymore, because I think in your 20s, you have so many things you have to decide and navigate. And you've got to be a pretty, I guess, independent or pretty, maybe goal-oriented person to be able to not give in to expectations and pressures of other people or society or whatever. And for me, when there's uncertainty in my life, or when things are a little bit out of control, or you have to be patient and wait, I like to balance myself and preoccupy myself and always have plan A, B, C, D, E, F, all the way through plan triple Z ready. And other people aren't like that. Other people, I think, will wait, but when they wait and their uncertainty kind of goes off, and other people might feel that indecisiveness, and it's easy for me to say, just do this, or why don't you do this, but that's not my place to say. Just like it's nobody's place to tell you what you should and should be, or what you should and shouldn't be doing to decide the course of your life, right? I think everyone has to experience it on their own. And it's unfortunate because sometimes those pressures get to people, and I think it makes them sick. It makes them, makes them experience physical changes in their body, their skin, their mental health, their weight, whatever. Which is why, once again, I think it's important if you're having a stressful time in your life or something that you're going through that's really heavy, it's important to balance that out and do things for yourself that are on the other extreme. So let's say if you're going through a really difficult breakup or emotional crisis, or even experiencing a tragedy, if you're feeling depressed because of what you're seeing on the news, or even if you're getting infuriated or triggered by what you're seeing on the news, it's so easy to let that overwhelm you or take over the good parts of your life. And I refuse to have that happen to me. It's not saying that I'm not aware and sensitive to what's going on in the world, but I've got to do what I need to do to keep myself in the best mental frame and best physical health for myself, for my bandit. I would say for my mom, but now that she doesn't live with me anymore, she's got to do that on her own over in the U.S. But also for the people that I interact with every day, and that's my students. If I'm not showing up in the classroom 100% for them, then what am I doing there? Because I'm getting teary-eyed because I feel for them so much. And I feel that maybe this is because my master's is in humanistic education, right? I feel that there's not enough teachers at my present school that are there 100% for the students. And if they are there 100% for the students, sometimes they're not able to give what they want to give because of rules, or because of people saying, no, you can't do this, or no, it has to be this way, or I'm sorry, we have to get through this and do this. And it's frustrating. And I could be there at school and complain and argue and butt heads with people, but I have chosen not to. And instead, I've chosen to take care of myself and know that when I go into the classroom, I can be that silly, crazy, wild teacher that will dance with them, that will play a game with them, that will tell a joke even if nobody laughs. That happens a lot. Or even it sounds silly, but just coming to school dressed in whatever I choose to wear that day, or whatever hairstyle or jewelry I decide to wear, or whatever story I decide to tell them. And if I get a smile, if I get a laugh, even sometimes if I get a reaction, I feel like that's all it took to make my day. And in order for me to be able to do that, I've got to go out and do these silly things that maybe nobody understands, but God, they make you feel good. And that's exactly what I did today. I really wanted to go see that Wiggle Wiggle house. Things were a little bit, not super expensive, but beyond what I was willing to pay. But I did get a few things. But it just, maybe it was the colors. It was just so stimulating and so satisfying. And my food, I stumbled upon that little cafe studio, and had the best fish and chips that I think I've ever had in my life. And we're talking comparing those fish and chips to fish and chips I've had in the UK, in Australia, back in LA, because I like crunchy, and these fish, not the chips I left, but the fish part, oh my gosh, so crunchy and satisfying. And then having my favorite matcha, and I even actually found the Matcha Protein, because this is what I get. I get the Matcha Protein, and this is a packet of it. It's got whey PEA, before I hear people snickering and laughing. I also picked up packets of the matcha for brain health, mental health, gut health. And I feel I'm so blessed to be as healthy as I believe I am, and that I can still go out and enjoy these outings. I think, once again, whatever you need to do to give yourself that balance is important. For me, it's doing outings like this. Maybe for you, it's relaxing with a book at home, or cooking a feast for yourself. Or for my mom, it was grocery shopping. Getting out of the house and going grocery shopping made my mom so happy. And it doesn't matter what it is, but it's important to do that so your life stays balanced. I'm going to stop here because I'm starting to get emotional. Why? Okay. Anyways, we'll go home. We'll play a little bit with Bandit. And I don't think I have very many school things to do. I have my lesson ready for tomorrow. But I may check the homework a day earlier and just see how they're doing. And yeah, it was a great day today, and I feel good about it. So wherever you are, I hope you're having a great day too. And if you're not, go balance whatever it is you're going through with something good for yourself, good for your soul. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. All right, take care. Bye.